Hello, parents. Here is our news for the week of October 28th through November 1st. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it is almost November. What in the world? All right. Kaysen, our virtual learning rock star again, heading into next week. Congratulations. Kaysen is doing all the things he should be doing, following classroom expectations, showing up to class on time, participating, sitting up, turning his work in correctly. Kaysen, you're doing all the things. We love it. So keep it up, sweetie pie. Spirit Week is next week. Please pay attention to the calendar. I have a larger version of this on the second slide in the student newsletter. So, parents, you can share that with your child and help them to get prepared accordingly. A reminder for math, please make sure that your student has a ruler and a yardstick next week in math. If you are not able to get a yardstick, if you don't have one at home, Lowe's has them for about $2. So please grab a yardstick and a ruler. Your child needs to have these in class. Our student weekly recap will start again next week. So, parents, please make sure you are checking for this. And this will again help us to see how our child is doing during the week and what we need to work on in areas that they're doing amazing in. We have a new section called Questions and Conversations. This is an area for you, parents, that you can also help to support your child's education by having conversations and asking them questions that we have gone over throughout the week. Okay? So lots of learning has taken place. I would appreciate it if you could please take time this weekend to ask your kiddo a few recap questions or have a conversation with them. If your student is not aware of the answer, please encourage them to focus more in class because your student should know the answer to the next few questions. If they do not, please encourage them to focus in class. All right, so the first one we're going to look at is reading. All right, when I retell something that I've read, I need to retell it in the order that it happened. What word means to tell something in the order that it happened? And parents, there's the answer on the video. I'll pause right here if you want to ask your child. I'm not going to say it out loud just yet. So if you want to pause this video right here and ask your child the following question or play this back to them. When I retell something I've read, I need to retell it in the order that it happened. What word means to tell something in the order that it happened? Sequence is the answer. In math, what is the smallest unit of measurement between the three units given? So we have feet, inches, and centimeters. Which one is the smallest unit of measurement? If your student said centimeters, they are correct. Okay, in social studies, this isn't a question, this is really just a conversation. So, being a good citizen in your classroom means things like sharing your toys, being kind to your friends, listening to your teacher, and helping to clean up. We've talked about civic disposition, and civic disposition is just like that. But it's for the whole town, the city, the state, and even your country. It means being a good citizen everywhere you go. It's about being respectful to others even if they're different from you. It's about following the rules and helping to make your community a better place. It means caring about what happens in your neighborhood and doing your part to help. For example, that might mean picking up litter or being kind to someone who needs help. A person with good civic disposition helps others and makes sure that everyone feels welcome and safe. It's about being a good friend, a neighbor, and a member of your community. How can you be a good how can you be a good citizen by showing civic disposition? How can you show civic disposition to your community? Okay, I want you to think about that. Okay. All right, parents. Please have your student and you, please make sure you check this week's student newsletter. because we do have some quizzes and some tests coming up. And I will see you next week. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.